Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run it here with Oliver. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This defense for the Chiefs, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On the run, it's Oliver. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Eight yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Chiefs now as they get set for their opening drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his target, Beckham. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The numbers for Beckham in last week's effort. 7 catches, 76 yards, and a touchdown. On 2nd down now. Triplet. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak. Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. On 2nd down, triplet. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah, a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Barnett. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. When he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position, and even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Back to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. On 1st down, Oliver. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll run on 1st down. It's Oliver, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down now. It's Oliver. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Chiefs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Throw, but incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game. And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a throw here, hauled in. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a... And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. On one hand, the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our... You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense, because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. They'll look to throw again. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And out of bounds right around the 20. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Back to throw again. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Now a give right side. Oliver. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Oliver. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Oliver. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Oliver. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10. To the right side, complete to Taylor. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And this one is right down the middle. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So it's his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives them the lead.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And I guess right now as we look at some of his struggles today, the term next play really applies here. He's got to move on.
I love where your head is on that because that's where his head needs to be. Exactly what you said. Yes, there have been mistakes made, but he's got to move on and play the next play as if it didn't happen, keep his confidence up. But how about the guys on the defensive side of the ball? They've got to be feeling great about what's going on right now. They've already gotten to him a few times. They want to keep that up. Maybe they can pick off a few more.
Yeah, they disrupted already for 3 INTs. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. On 2nd down, it's Oliver. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Barnett. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Oliver. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Oliver. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Oliver. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete here. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Oliver. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And this one is right through. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Looking to throw. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 67 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and through. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, Triplett. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. 7 yards, the pickup there. Second and 3. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Space to run past the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Over the middle to Becker. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Oliver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll keep it on the ground. Oliver. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important third down. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
So the Chiefs now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. Pass complete to Taylor. A gain of 6 there on first. He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Taylor. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Well, going into the final